I was setting it up. That's why I'm late. I would have been on time this time, but I was setting my live up. So we'll wait for some people to hop in here. I actually thought I set it up, but it wasn't there. So we'll wait for some people to hop on real quick. It'll be a brief live. Just a quick fishing report. We're out fishing right now. We'll let some people hop on. Get some people in the house. What's going on, Grizzly? What's up? What's up, Aaron? You down fishing the boardwalk, man? Down there in Pine Grove Park doing your thing? Oh, Joe seen me launched at the same spot. Nice. Yeah, we're out fishing, man. Gonna do the live fishing report. We'll let everybody hop on here real quick. It's just gonna be a brief, quick cover of what's going on. I wasn't late, Pat. I was actually on time. I was setting up my live. I set one up, but it was gone. It disappeared. I'll never set one up the day before again. We got our 18 last night, Jeff. Holly limited, John limited, and I limited. We probably caught 50 plus fish, threw a lot back. Had some really nice fish, 18 really nice ones. No, Holly did not come out again tonight. No, she did not. No, she did not. Oh, gotcha, Aaron. Well, good luck, man. Let me know how you do. What's up, Al? What's up, man? We're fishing right here. We're fishing right there. Yeah, it wasn't there. I put it up last night. I just had a hit. I put it up. Damn, sorry about that. I put it up last night, and it was there. And then when I went to click on the live, I had to set up another one, so I just set up a quick one. And it is what it is. I'm live, though, doing a fishing report. Outdoor Woods one. What's going on, man? Or I should say, what's going on, lady? Hey, John, what's going on, man? Al, I'll show you, man. I'll show you where I'm at, because this is no secret spot up here, okay? There's no secret. No secret at all. Got two boats where I wanted to be, but it is what it is. What's up, Jeff? Has been a long time. We need to get out fishing, man. We need to get out fishing. Josh says, hey, Holly. You probably have whipped us, Al. You probably have whipped us. Yeah, for sure, Jeff. Got some people in the house now, quite a few people. So I'm just going to get on with the fishing report. We're not going to talk much about Lake St. Clair. A lot of bluegills going on, as always. I'll talk a little bit about it. A lot of bluegills, perch if you know where you're going, crappies. They're all up in the cuts. Take your boat up in there if they're private. If you got access, that's good too. Fish them right from shore. A lot of good panfish activity going on. A lot of smallmouth, a lot of largemouth in those canals even. Pike, you name it. Bowfin. There's still carp spawning. And, you know, good time to go fishing. Harson's Island still got fish. Go over there, take the kids, have some fun, catch a mixed bag of majority bluegill, but you'll get a lot of mixed in crappies and some perch and bass and little hammer handle pike, some big pike, smallmouth, largemouth, they're all there. So we're going to talk more about the St. Clair River, and that's the same as last week. It is absolutely on fire with walleyes. And I'll tell you, depth, 20 to 21 seems to be the hot spot. So 20 to 21 foot of water. Still running the 24-inch drop. And whipping's on fire. Hand lining's on fire. Know a lot of guys out hand lining, killing them. Hand lining is on fire. Guys pulling crawlers are still doing well. Hit or miss, though, with some of the guys. The lake's producing good numbers of walleyes. And the whipping hole out there jigging, out there pulling meat. It's all working, hand lining. And again, the river's full of walleyes all the way from Algonac to all the way up to Grindstone. They're starting to get some nice walleyes up there. We'll talk about that, but which means Harbor Beach is next because they come down from the bay and come around up there. But lots of good walleye fishing going on. Now's the time to get out here and get fishing for sure. Tons of fish biting. There's a lot of throwbacks. As you've seen in some of my videos, I've been getting some real nice fish, but we're getting some throwbacks with them. So, a lot of good fishing going on now. American and Canadian side are both hot. I couldn't get in my spot on the American side. There was 5 or 6 boats in one spot. That was kind of crappy. I wanted to get there, but it is what it is. We'll do what we do, and we'll catch our limit, and we'll get out of here. Nice fish, as always. It is overcast tonight, so if you're out whipping, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind if you're out whipping. What color are you going to use? It's overcast, water's clear. So keep that in mind. But there's a lot of good fishing going on. There's a lot of good fishing going on. Sorry, I had a cuck come in. The Atlantics are starting to trickle in, but they're not in here thick yet. I don't know what's going on. It might be one of those off years where they're just not here that thick. Or they might just be super late. There's some around, but we're not catching a ton of them. Like last year and the year before, we really did really well on them, but this year it's just off. Daytime walleye bite's been good, actually. Bouncing the bottom with a couple of size 4 split shots and about a 6-foot lead with a big shiner on there. They've been getting some walleyes bouncing the bottom down there by the water filtration plant, and even north up by the rocks up there by the Water Bridge, just letting it tinkle along the bottom, and they're getting some nice walleyes right in the daytime doing that all day long. So that's cool too. A few steelhead are in. There's some steelhead in the river, nice ones. Pike and muskie are up Black River heavy. A lot of smallmouth bass, a lot of pike. Good crappies and gills on them log jams up in there. The marinas are filled with fish. If you can get in there with a kayak or whatever you may have, flat bottom, get in there and catch some crappies and bass and pike and bluegill, you name it, it's in there. Mill Creek has got smallmouth in it. And then there's some big pike out there by Ford Dam, from the 136 bridge all the way to Ford Dam. Pike, crappie, even some walleyes out there. So that's good fishing too. Lake Huron, it's hit or miss. Mainly miss. Even the hit's not that great. I just missed one. Even the hit out there in Lake Huron's not that great. I haven't heard no big bags. But Grindstone's filling up with walleyes. The lake trout bite's good out in 130, 140 in Harbor Beach and up there in Grindstone. They're getting lake trout and walleye too. Walleyes are in 70 feet of water in Harbor Beach, but not many. Expect that in the next week or two. It's going to really take off for the walleyes, and the steelhead action is going to be good in July. You guys know that. August. There's a lot of good fishing coming up, but walleyes right now, man, it's just time. Get in the river, get fishing. Shore or boat cast and jig, and I've said it a million times, same thing as last week. You'll catch a lot of fish. You will catch a ton of fish. So now's the time to get out there and get your freezers full if you want, and enjoy the fishery. So there's not much left to cover, you know. There's some real nice rock bass and crappies in Lexington Harbor, I can tell you that. My buddy Danny did pretty good. And then my other buddy Danny, the guy who really got me into wanting to troll salmon, he was catching some crappie off his boat the other day. That was funny, some perch. There's a mixed bag up in all the harbors. You can go up there and have fun and catch some fish in the harbors too. A lot of pike in the harbors and a lot of smallmouth bass, rock bass, crappies, perch, you name it. So I haven't heard no real good reports besides buoy, the all-weather buoy. That's been picking up some perch and some from the Lakeport State Park. Mitchell's Bay has been the bigger numbers of perch and big perch, so that's what I've been hearing. Along the St. Clair River, they're picking away at some on shore, but they're not pounding them, you know. Expect that to pick up, you know, early July. The weeds start coming up, and you'll get some perch right along shore. A lot better in St. Clair River. But that's about it for the fish report, guys. I'll see you guys live on Saturday night. I'm going to get to whipping. I've missed 2 now. So everybody have a good night, and thanks for watching.